here are we in the heart of the industrial area of Ekshärad village, just behind the builders merchants. You will find Ekshärad recycling area. A recycling area open 5 days a week to recycle all the things you don't want. But remembering when you're recycling, it's very important not to recycle something in which someone else can use. If it's a good bike or it has an ability of being good, take it to a locus, give it to a friend. Don't just chuck it because you don't want it. Very important, because there's many other people that may not be able to afford what you're throwing away. I'll take you and just show you around. Timber for recycling, bottles and cans. One thing about this place, all places in Sweden, as you can see, it's spotless, it's clean, everything is perfect. They've gone around and cleaned up the ground and made it perfectly beautiful, so that you don't have to come into here and be in amongst a pile of rubbish. The ground is beautiful, and of course everything has been recycled. Doesn't matter whether it's clothes, paper, cardboard, it has a place here. This is clothes. Don't throw your clothes away because they can be reused. This is cardboard and paper, reused. Plastics, reused. Bottles, cans, everything has its reuse. But of course, as I say, if it's something that is worth having, give it to a friend. Don't be embarrassed. Here, your TVs, radios, computers, all packed beautifully with the ground cleaned, ready to find their recycling use. You see, this is Sweden. This is Hagfors Kommun. Here, lights, chemicals, everything you can think of is recycled in these depots. But again, if you've got a bike but you don't have children to use them anymore, don't bring it to the skip. Don't bring it to the waste. Give it to a friend. Batteries, light bulbs, fluorescent bulbs, car batteries, oils, paints, they all have a use, a reuse, right down to the fact of tyres. Don't just chuck them in the countryside. Bring them to Ekshärad if you live locally. Bring them here just behind the builders merchants. Again, even though this is chucked in the waste, it's reused and recycled. Glass, stone, fiberglass. People in Sweden don't mess up the streets. They don't have dirty areas lying around because they're conscious about recycling. They're conscious about reuse. Here, loads of old chairs. But in the end, these chairs will end up heating the energy systems of Hagfors Kommun, be crushed and literally be poured in to making a central heating for your homes. Steel and iron, Udderholm tooling. Here, paper. And then we go on to many of the other things here. For instance, the cuttings. From your garden and trees. Bin after bin after bin. Here's an empty one, ready to be filled. So here we are, as I say, in Ekshärad, behind the builders' merchants. This is usually full of fridges, but now they've all gone off to be recycled and the parts to be reused. So don't forget, 5 days a week, Ekshärad recycle. After all, this old timber is gonna generate your hot water and your heating in your house. Ekshärad Recycling Depot, 5 days a week. But if it's good, please give it to a friend. Send it to the Red Cross. After all, there's a recycling and reuse. If it's good, the Red Cross and a local Lopus wants the things that you know have a use and have a value. Recycling is the way the world will continue.